Everybody, Lashana here, aka Lil Monique. Well, I'm here to actually I'm doing this video is because I was very saddened by a post I actually read on YouTube, and it was a post about someone who actually had Bell palsy, and they actually had it for years. A lot of people they get Bell palsy, and they only have it for about 3 weeks, but some people get Bell's palsy, and we get it for years. Now, I'm not sure if it's like a cure for it, but I was like I said, I was very saddened because the post read that she was very depressed, and I wanted to tell you that I had Bell palsy ever since 2010, and I still have it, and it's now 2018. And when I first got Bell palsy, I was pretty sad myself and pretty depressed. And it was actually so bad that it started messing with my self esteem. When I saw like a group of people, coming my way, I would on purposely like looking on the ground or, look down so you wouldn't have to see my face. Also, when people are taking pictures, I just felt like whenever people took pictures and I was included, that I was just making the whole picture just ugly because of how my face looked. Well, it took me a couple of years to get over that. I want to say it took me about 2 or 3 years to get over the fact that, this is how I am, this is how I look, and this is what I'm going to accept. Because no one, you should not be treated like an outcast because you have Bell palsy. You're still beautiful outside as well as inside. If you're feeling down because of the people that are hanging around you are making you feel insecure about yourself because you have that palsy, well, those are not the kind of people that you need, that needs to be around you, during this time. Um, like I say, when I first got the palsy back in 2010, I was pretty depressed myself, but I had to love myself before I could even decide to love others. Because it's just like wherever you're going through something, physical, people, they don't like the way their face look, they don't like the way their nose look, their lips, their butt, their breast size, they're insecure about themselves. But you have to love yourself before you can love others. Because lots of times when you're hanging with people and they feel that coming from you, that you have low self-esteem, sometimes it does get them down. It depends on what kind of friends you have. I was blessed that people was actually put in my life, and they actually encouraged me daily that nothing was wrong with me, that I was still a beautiful young lady. And that's exactly how you should see yourself, or as well as view yourself, that you're still beautiful inside and out. A person shouldn't judge you by the book of the cover. Because sadly, since I've had Bell palsy, when I first had it, man, people was treating me like horrible. People were talking to me like I was 2 years old because they felt that I didn't understand them. So they was like dumbing words down, and I just felt horrible. I will go to stores or whatever, and people will hold the door open for other people, but as soon as I walk up, it's like they just close the door in my face. So it did mess with me for a while. But like I said, I was blessed with people who kept telling me daily, even though you have this, you shouldn't even look down on yourself. You're still beautiful. And I just really want you to know that you are still beautiful, regardless of what you see in that mirror. You should not let that discourage you. You should still, do what you want to do. Now, when I first got Bell palsy, what I used to do, I used to always get my hair done. But as you can see, my hair is in a ponytail. But like I said, I have kids now, so I could do that. But well, people still like to look cute, but since I have had kids, that's something that I don't do anymore. But like I said, when I first got Bell palsy, I used to keep my feet dead. I used to always get pedicures. I used to always get manicures. I used to always keep my hair dead. But like I said, I did that as a way, as a cope with him having Bell palsy. And like I said, it did help. It really did help. But like I said, I I don't want you to think that you're supposed to be depressed or sad or whatever. Don't let this get you down. Like I had did in my other video, I was saying as long as you still got breath in your body, as long as you can still move your hands, as long as you can still move your feet, you're blessed to be still alive. Because people with Bell palsy, I know when I had my surgery, because I wasn't, I didn't have Bell palsy until after I had my surgery, and when I woke up, my face was like paralyzed. And like I said, I got mine due to the fact that I had like a brain tumor, and they told me that I had that brain tumor for a very long time, and it was like fairly huge. But like I said, for some reason, you know, everything did not come back in my face. So, like I said, I taught myself to love me before I start loving others. Because when I actually learned the concept, it's just that now I can wake up, I take care of my children, take them to school, get them from school, and I still pretty feel pretty good. And like I said, since I have Bell palsy, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but more guys are starting to notice me, and I'm thinking the reason why, it was so hard for me is because I didn't have that self esteem. Because when I first had that palsy, like I said, I used to always look down. I used to always, look down. And like I said, now when I walk with my head up high. I walk with my head up high because that's something. And I'm just telling the world that I love myself. And if you don't like the way I look, oh well, because I love me. And like I said, right now I'm just trying to take day by each day at a time, loving my kids and loving myself. Well, I don't want to hold you guys too long, but like I said, I just wanted to make that video for that person who was very, depressed. And like I said, don't be depressed. Love yourself first. And once you started to love yourself, then that self esteem will come back. And like I said, you will just see things differently. You will see things differently. Well, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. And for those who actually subscribe to my videos, thank you. I was not expecting for anyone to subscribe to my videos, but I just want to take the time to say thank you for being a subscriber. And like I say, I want to do more videos of something that's more like uplifting, for people instead of, well, I don't know. That's just one of my ideas that I have. I just want to do more videos of being uplifting. But anyways, you guys, I'm gone and I love you and thank you for subscribing to my video. If you haven't, please subscribe to my video so you can get a notification of everything that I post. But anyway, YouTube, I love you and God bless. Bye.